Speaker, at this time I would yield 2 minutes to a distinguished military veteran, the gentleman from Illinois.
The gentleman from Illinois is recognized for 2 minutes.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. I rise today in support of H.R. 514, an extension of these provisions. The most important job of the federal government is to protect our country and to protect its people. My most important job in Congress is to ensure that I am giving the law enforcement community, within the bounds of the Constitution, the tools that they need to make sure that we stay secure, to make sure that we stay protected. That is what I consider the utmost call in members of Congress and the utmost call in members in the military and the law enforcement community. You're going to hear throughout this debate, and you've already heard from so many people that have used these tools in the practice and in implementation and taking out terrorists and taking out organized crime units. Let me just say, I'm an Air Force pilot. I've been overseas and I understand the enemy that we face and the determination that they face to bring what we saw on 9/11, to bring that back to the shores of the United States. I also understand that the only thing standing in between another 9/11 and a peaceful country like we've been feeling for about the last 10 years is our law enforcement community and our United States military. That makes it essential to listen to those individuals and understand what we need to ensure that we're bringing down terrorist cells where they exist in the United States, and we're continuing to protect ourselves from infiltration overseas. On the tragic day on 9/11, Americans were united in their understanding that we must work together as a nation to defeat those who would destroy our way of life. Now it's essential that even though we haven't been attacked, that we understand that sometimes in the quiet lies the biggest threat. And we never forget that this threat is very, very real. So I ask my colleagues to rise and join me. I ask my colleagues to ask themselves, which side do they want to be on? Do they want to be on the side that doesn't necessarily understand and recognize that we're going to continue to be assaulted for generations from a group overseas that wants to destroy and harm our way of life? So I ask for your support, and I yield back the balance of my time.
The gentleman's time has expired. The gentleman from Maryland is recognized.
Mr. Chairman,